really made... Oh dear. Okay, anyway. Just playing with my headset a little. I haven't really made a video in a long time. Well, maybe a few months. Since Super Gondor Funtime. So, a few months, maybe. 1 or 2. I've always been terrible with time, so don't count me on any of this, please. It's probably terribly off. But anyway, I decided, instead of posting pictures of what I've been working on in the Iron City, I decided to record a short little video and put that up. So here, this isn't really part of the design, but this was just me testing out the new bars, trying to make a humongous barrel and all this fun stuff. And I think over here, I've been working on adapting somebody else's pillar design that I happen to really like. I saw one of their videos and I was looking at it to get some, inspiration. And I really liked what they were doing, so I took their base and I've been modifying it a little bit here and there, just to get something a little better. I've always been. That's kind of what I do, really. I basically look at what other people have done, and then I modify it to my own tastes, and that's basically how it is. So anyway, here we have it, the gates for the Iron City, and as you can tell by the massive brick stuff in the background over there, that the gate probably doesn't tell its true size. These statues are pretty cool. I liked them. I might change these bars back to dwarven bars. It's a little colorful, but it's alright. So we're gonna head inside now. It's not really much. It's no grand entrance to Mazar Dum, that's for sure. And I'm sorry, Carter, if I cannot pronounce that right, but whatever. So we've got this entrance, and it's nice. I liked it. It wasn't huge, and so it's not gonna really tell you a whole lot about what's coming up next. This is our entry hallway, and I was happy with these bridges. I was very happy with these bridges. Maybe not so much with that, but definitely with this part of the bridge, I was happy with that. These pillars, sort of. I mean, they're not perfect, they're not the best, but, whatever. They worked, and they looked alright. So, this is kind of the main stuff. It's the basic stuff that's just gonna get you into what I'm building here. And this is my main annex, the Great Crossing, and this is where you go from the entry hall, and you come. Now, I'm not quite done with this area right here. I'm gonna add more statues in this area, some small statues. So you can go down to the exit. You're gonna be able to go. I haven't decided what's gonna go down that way, but this way, there's gonna be, things like residents and, stuff like that, residential things, markets, that, the whole jazzy stuff, and that way is gonna be the armory, the mines, the forge, the industrial part, and I guess down there I'll put farms or something, I don't know what. So it's not a whole lot, but this is what we have so far. It's a little repetitive here, but it is a long tunnel, and I tried to make it as pleasing to look at as I could. It's a lot better to look at in fact, I think I'm gonna adjust my brightness here. It's a lot better. The whole building, the whole structure is much better to look at in the in lower brightness levels, and I think that's kind of an obvious thing, because when you look down, you don't see this, or at least, I mean, what? There's no, whatever. You're not supposed to see the ground, so it's kind of here. Oh, okay, the better example is down here. You've got this endless pit look, and that's what I wanted. I can't make it an endless pit. However, as much as I desire endless pits, I can't do that. Well, I could, but it's not practical. And to be honest, I don't want to waste all that world edit on a giant hole in the ground. Well, technically, you know what? Just scratch everything I'm saying. It's absolute mumbo jumbo. So we're gonna have this now. The more I build, it's sad. I get sad to say that I'm probably gonna end up turning it into a corrupt version. Because I've always played on the evil side, and even though I really do love this building, it'll be fantastic as a corrupted structure like Mount Gundabad, or stuff like that. With a lot of the God Lord, Goblin Town designs and goblin-y kind of feel to it, as in overrunning the dwarven build, and that's what I'm going for here. Afterwards, of course, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to finish the build as is, as dwarven, as non-corrupt, as good, before I start going in and corrupting it, which I'm not sure if I'm going to do yet. I think I will. So I haven't really done a whole lot with this. It's taken a while though, but I'm really enjoying this build, and I wanted something I wanted to do that some of you might suggest is really big statues right here, like statues that you can see, statues like right here or right here, but more, dwarven statues like Mazar Dum has, because good lord, those statues are some fantastic things. And I will do statues. I will do them later. I'm gonna do smaller statues in here, maybe along the rail, or not the rail, but you know where I've got the little stair on the pillar. Maybe I'll put statues there. I don't know. I think it'll make it more appealing to look at if I did have the smaller statues. But bigger statues, I'm not really good at building, so I'm gonna have to do research and look up how to build something like that, because I'm not very good at it, and I'm not gonna attempt anything like that on this build without being good at it first. This is something that I want to be one of my best builds yet, and this is what I'm really going for here. And so far, I think it's turning out to be really good. Maybe not as good yet as Anuaturn was. I don't even know how to pronounce my own name, but whatever. But I think it'll get there eventually, especially once I start the forge and the mines and all of the other fun stuff. Because right now we've just got a boring annex. Even though it might not seem too boring, I suppose I didn't show you up top. We've got this up top, so it might not be too boring, but it's nothing special just yet. All the dwarven builds that I've seen have something like this. Their big hallway or their entrance, and so mine isn't up there yet. It's not one of the best, but it's alright. And as time goes on, maybe it will be a lot better than it is now, and I'm certainly hoping it is, but that's that, and I'm certainly enjoying the build. So, yeah. Thank you all guys for bearing with me for like 9 minutes or whatever. Probably didn't even watch this far, honestly. I mean, if you did, that's cool. Thanks. But most of you probably just like, saw the build and that's it. You don't want to hear me drone on. That's cool. But if you did stick around to hear this, thanks. I'll post up another video maybe once I finish the next part down there, or maybe when I finish me and Bobby Sylvan, I can't pronounce your last name. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Of Goblin Town that we're building on the One Ring Lord of the Rings server. Which hopefully, maybe one day, I'll get this moved over there. So, thank you all guys so much for watching, and if you stuck around for this, thank you. Like, you don't even know. See you all in my next video, whenever that is. Have a great day.